We got this Kenmore gas dryer. I want to replace the igniter in here, the burner igniter. Basically, when you cut it on, you don't get any hot air at all. The air just blows. The air just blows, but it doesn't heat up at all. So most of them have a model number somewhere around there. You can look on the side of it. Oh, it's not focusing. Here we go. That's the model number there. So it's normally somewhere in this area of the dryer. So you can check and see whether or not it's the vent is clogged going outside. If that's clogged up, that may not make it light up. And obviously if your gas ain't on, it ain't lighting up. So you can check the vent. Right now I cut the vent off, cut the gas supply off right there while I'm going to work on it. Usually on the dryers, this top part comes up. There's little tabs up underneath there that enable this top portion to come loose. I mean, unplug it, of course, so you don't get no power to it. Once we unplug it, I'm gonna take this top part off here, lift it up, and I'll take the front off. I think that's in the burner. The igniter is in the back there. To get this top off, it's two clips under here that have to come off, and basically you got to pull out the strainer on this model. Pull the strainer out. These two screws got to come out here for the duct work for the strainer. You may not want to loosen it all the way up, so you may fall in there. Take that off. Put that over here. This one off. These two got to come out. Don't lose it. Okay, there we go. Right, and that comes off. Then this lifts up here. This is what it looks like. And these are the two clips here. They got to come off. There's this clip in the top here. Another one down here. So basically, the igniter is under this drum right here. So this front panel has to come off. So I'm gonna just kind of put this up here so this doesn't fall down. Alright. Alright, so basically this is for your door switch right here. You want to unhook that. Not good with one hand, but that gotta come loose there. So I can do it like this. Gotta come off, and then these screws in here gotta come out of there. The screws on each side here. One there, and there's one on the other side right in there. Alright, that comes off. So 1, 2, 3. Once that comes off, this front panel will come off, then we can get to the igniter. Alright, so basically these gotta come out of here. Take these screws out. Move it out the way here. One. Put that one aside there. I'm gonna take the other one out underneath here. Once those is out, this whole front panel just comes off, but when you take it off, it's being supported by the drum. The front panel supports the drum in the front, so we just want to lift it up. Okay, it'll fall down a little bit, but it's not going to go nowhere. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Now it's off. So what we're looking for is the igniter, which goes in the back. Alright, so here's the new part here. That's like the bracket right there, and here's the new igniter. Now the thing is, the igniter is sitting right in there. Let me put this flashlight down for a minute. The igniter is sitting right in here. That's it right there. So basically, this wire has to come loose, and that screw right there needs to come out. And then that whole assembly comes out of there. So I kind of opened this up already, and I cleaned out all the dust and lint that was in it. There was a lot of lint in there. But that's the burner, that's the igniter, so I'm going to take that out of there. I kind of cheated, and I kind of was down here earlier. But this screw comes out of here. You're not supposed to touch them, but I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, so here's the new one here, and here's the old one after I took it out. So it came with a new bracket here, so basically I just gotta put that screw where that one used to be at on here without touching it with your fingers. So we're gonna just kind of put the screw in there, and this one's actually broken. Actually, this is supposed to look like that with this element on there, but that actually broke off. So I think, well, I know it's wrong. I know it's bad. So basically, we're gonna put this housing on here, and that screw is right in there on that spot there. All right, so here's the new one, ready to be installed. I just basically screwed it on there, and that mounts right on in that little part right there. This one here. That goes right on there. But you can't touch this element though, it's very important. So basically this sits right in here. Right in there like that. There's no adjustment or anything, it just sits in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. After I put the screw in it, I'll come back. I can't hold it and screw it in at the same time. Alright, so basically it's in there. Basically I just sat it right on there and put that one screw in there. So the igniter is sitting right in front of the flame right here. You can look, you can see this mirror here. That may not be a good angle. But if you look in this mirror here, you see the igniter sitting right in the path of the flame right there. You can see that. Not touching anything, it's kind of sitting right there. Alright, so basically I've got to attach these two wires here. Attach this one to that one, and that's it. And then we'll try it out and put it back together. Alright, so we gotta attach this front piece back on here. There's little clips at the bottom. Your dryer may be different, maybe the same. They're all kind of a little different. But it hooks in down the bottom here, but you gotta lift up the drum to kind of go back. So the drum goes back onto the front piece. You gotta lift up the drum. This piece goes up the front and top of it like that, so it plugs in here. Once that goes in, it latches in at the bottom. It latches in place. Once you do that, then you can put the screws back in. I hate these little things. These screws in here. I like to just start the screw, get it in there, and then do the other side. So just the reverse of screwing it back together again. I just dropped the socket down in there, so I got to go back in there and get it now. I'll take it back apart. Alright, so put this back together now. Pretty much just fold this back down. And I got these clips here. It's going to go in these clips here. That goes up top. And these screws have to be put back in. Once you close this down, kind of snaps in place. That's that. And basically these have to go back. These two right here. Start these screws, make sure I don't drop it in the hole. Probably should be doing this with two hands instead of one, but we get it started in there. Okay, look like that one started. The second one started in there. Tighten that up. You really can't test it with the frontal because it won't, drum won't spin obviously if the front isn't on it, so you can't really test and watch it glow and start the dryer, but you can only feel the heat when it comes out. So that's that. Now we cut the gas back on up here. And keep in mind, I didn't have to disconnect or anything. This is just basically turning it off to work on it and cutting it back on. Of course you want to smell of any gas or anything. And then we start it up, see what happens. More dry, hit start. Oh, gotta plug it in. Do that. Now it's plugged in, back in the outlet here. Got power. Make sure it comes on. Oh, it don't come on. Make sure that comes on there. Start. Oh, let me try something else. Alright, so I plugged everything back in, cut it on, open the front door up, no lights. I realized that I forgot to plug this wire in right here. That's what probably left that loose, so really wasn't no power getting to it. So now that that's plugged back in, let's try it again. Alright, we're back together again. Open it up, light comes on. This rotates freely. You gotta check that because basically make sure the front panel is back on correctly. Got power. Cut the gas back on. Up here. pick a cycle and start. See what happens. You hear fire come on. You should hear it fire up once the air gets out the line. Oh, just heard it. Just fired up. Looks like we're good. See if it stays running here. So basically, you don't need any tools to do this. Like I said, this is the Kenmore gas dryer. Technically, you just kind of take this top off, order it apart. Most 9 times out of 10, if it's not getting hot and everything else works, the igniter is probably bad. That gets red hot and you really can't see it when it's working because it's enclosed in here. So if I open this up, it should feel hot in here. Yes, nice and hot. So I know it's working. All right, till next time. See ya.